the impacts of Fort Bragg's name change reaches beyond the post. Bragg Boulevard on post would become Liberty Boulevard. The Fayetteville City Council has yet to decide, though, if it will change the names outside the post. If it does, those who live and work on the street will have many changes to make. WRAL Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bays spoke with business owners and residents about what it would mean if city leaders decide to change the names.
So this is the intersection of Fort Bragg Road and Bragg Boulevard. And while the City Council is trying to decide whether they're going to change the names of both of these roads, the folks who live and work on them are trying to figure out what it's going to mean to them if they do. Hundreds of businesses line Bragg Boulevard south of Fort Bragg. Jimmy Keith owns one of them.
We started our business in our basement, and shortly thereafter we moved to this location on Bragg Boulevard. We've been here for over 40 years.
Keith is also a Cumberland County Commissioner, but it's the Fayetteville City Council that will decide if Bragg Boulevard's name changes after Fort Bragg becomes Fort Liberty. Keith says a name change would have a long-term impact on his bottom line.
And if somebody can't find you easily on the web, then you have a good chance of losing that business. And if the only thing that they know is, hey, there was a trophy shop on Bragg Boulevard, then that's not going to show up.
Business owners aren't the only ones who would be impacted.
There's going to be a bunch of events that's going to happen.
Rick Norman has lived on nearby Fort Bragg Road for 8 years. He just renewed his driver's license this morning for $44.
So apparently if it changes, I'm going to have to go back and redo all that. Credit cards, billing, I do everything electronically, so it's going to be some additional billing issues there.
When it comes to the part where it becomes a nuisance, you know what I'm saying, where we have to start to pay extra fees and stuff like that, because times is already hard dealing with inflation.
The federal government plans to financially support those impacted by the name change, but some business owners don't think that support will be enough.
They'll never be able to monitor or tell what the long-term impact would be.
So Fort Bragg becomes Fort Liberty on June 2nd, and the mayor says the City Council won't take any action on these two roads until that happens. In Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WRAL News.